Morning ambiance, the night begins to fade away beyond the hills of silver gray. And in the hush before the dawn, the world prepares another day. The sky unfolds a tender light across the quiet valley floor, and every beam upon the fields feels softer than the night before. Piano and guitar, we walk through many restless years where shadows move beside our dreams. Yet every road that led us far still carried quiet, hopeful gleams. Though time may scatter distant hearts across the maps of who we are, the dawn still rises gently bright beyond the longest wandering star. For every night that once was ours still turns to morning light, where the morning light returns across the open sky. Every dream the night once held begins again to try. Love may wander far away beyond the years we knew, yet every dawn across the hills still softly sings of you. Still a melody, ten-stick guitar, the valley wakes with golden hues where silent rivers slowly flow, and every breath of early wind feels like a truth the heart can know. Perhaps the soul is like the dawn, forever learning how to rise, where even after darkest nights new light appears in skies. Maybe love is like the sunrise, quiet, soft and true. Even when the night feels endless, morning comes for you. Where the morning light returns across the open sky, every dream the night once held begins again to try. Love may wander far away beyond the years we knew, yet every dawn across the hills still softly sings of you. Cello strumming out, morning onlys fading. Soviet ocean waves and deeds, the morning tide arrives in gold across the silent waiting sand, and every wave becomes a hymn the sea alone can understand. The sky awakens pale and white, a canvas brushed with silver light. while distant gulls begin to sing a fragile hope returning bright. Piano and guitar, I walk along the quiet shore where yesterday has drifted far, each footprint fading with the tide beneath the waking morning star. The wind remembers every dream we scatter through the restless blue, like shells along the edge of time, still shining softly out of view. And though the night has passed away, its echoes gently stay. For the ocean carries every heart through currents deep and wide, where broken dreams may learn to heal beside the turning tide. Every wave a quiet promise, every breeze a song above, and somewhere in the endless sea still drifts the trace of love. Cello melody, acoustic guitar, the sunlight dances on the foam like memories the years can't claim. And in the hush between the waves, I almost hear you speak my name. Perhaps the sea knows every path our wandering hearts must roam, for every river finds the shore, and every soul a hidden home. Maybe love is like the ocean, changing with the day, yet beneath the restless water, its depths remain the same. For the ocean carries every heart through currents deep and wide, where broken dreams may learn to heal beside the turning tide. Every wave a quiet promise, every breeze a song above, and somewhere in the endless sea still drifts the trace of love. Piano and cello, ocean waves fading.
Acoustic guitar picking, soft harbor ambience, distant waves. The harbor lights begin to glow across the quiet midnight bay, each trembling beam upon the tide feels like a dream that drifted away. Wooden docks remember still the footsteps of forgotten years, and every creaking rope and mast still hums with distant sailor tears. We walked beside these silent piers where lanterns swayed above the sea. Your laughter dancing on the wind like gulls that wandered wild and free. The tides have carried us apart beyond the reach of simple maps. Still somewhere in the restless dark, your memory, it fills the silent gaps. And though the ocean moves us far, the stars remain the same. Harbor lights in the distance, calling softly through the night. Every wave becomes a road, guided by their fading light. Love may sail beyond the years, across the restless blue, yet every quiet shoreline still whispers back to you. Begins its patient song through ropes that sway above the tide. And every distant passing ship feels like a world where dreams reside. Perhaps the heart is like the sea, too wide for time to truly bind. For every love that once was ours still drifts like starlight through the mind. Maybe love is just a harbor where wandering souls may stay before the turning of the tide carries them away. Harbor lights in the distance, calling softly through the night. Every wave becomes a road, guided by their fading light. Love may sail beyond the years, across the restless blue, yet every quiet shoreline still whispers back to you. Soft guitar, ocean evenings, acoustic guitar picking, soft harmonica, wind ambience. The mountain trail begins to win beyond the reach of crowded days. Each stone beneath my wandering feet recalls 1,000 ancient ways. The valley stretches far below, where rivers trace their silver lines. And somewhere in the fading light, your distant memory still shines. An icon guitar, the pine trees hum a quiet song carried softly through the air, like echoes from another life, still lingering somewhere. The road we walked has disappeared beneath the turning hands of time, yet every step I take tonight still moves within your rhyme. Perhaps the wind remembers more than hearts are meant to know. Along the mountain trail tonight, where silent shadows roam, every path becomes a verse of roads that lead us home. Love may wander through the years like clouds across the sky, yet every star above these hills still hears our old goodbye. Violin, melody, guitar. The sky grows deep with scattered stars across the quiet mountain air, and every light upon the peaks feels like a lantern waiting there. Perhaps the heart is like the road forever moving through the night, still guided by the distant glow of some remembered light. Maybe love was just a trail we walked for just a while, yet every stone along the way still carries back your smile. Along the mountain trail tonight, where silent shadows roam, every path becomes a verse of roads that lead us home. Love may wander through the years like clouds across the sky, yet every star above these hills still hears our old goodbye. Fading, soft guitar. Soft guitar picking, rain on distant streets. The she might only well. The rain falls softly on the empty lane, like whispered stories in the dark. Lanterns glow along the quiet road, each one a fragile spark. I'll walk beneath their amber light, where memory drifts like autumn leaves. Your voice still lingers in the air, between the silence that it weaves. Fingerstyle guitar, soft piano. The night remembers every step of footsteps fading long ago, and every corner of this town still holds the love we used to know. The windows shine with distant warmth, but I am wandering every breath of midnight wind feels like a moment meant to last. And though the years have carried us to distant shores unknown, still the lanterns glow in quiet rain, guiding hearts that roam alone through the echoes of forgotten songs and roads we once called home. Love may drift like passing clouds across the silver sky above, but every drop of falling rain still carries traces of our love. The city sleeps beneath the stars while memories wander through my mind. 1,000 nights have come and gone, yet something gentle stays behind. A fleeting smile, a whispered word, a shadow dancing in the flame, like distant bells across the hills, still softly calling out your name. Perhaps love was never meant stay within our hands, like rivers flowing endlessly across forgotten lands. Yet every moment that we shared still shimmers in the night. Still the lanterns glow in quiet rain, guiding hearts that roam alone through the echoes of forgotten songs and roads we once called home. Love may drift like passing clouds across the silver sky above, but every drop of falling rain still carries traces of our love. Soft humming, like a distant memory drifting through the rain. The evening settles on the window pane, like whispered words we never said. Your shadow lingers in the quiet room where fragile dreams once gently bled. A photograph upon the shelf still holds the summer in your eyes, but time has folded every golden hour into the hush of long goodbyes. Though the years have wandered far beyond the roads we used to roam, somewhere in the quiet of the night, your laughter softly calls my name, like candle out against the dark, a tender spark the years can't tame. Love may fade like autumn skies, but something deeper still remains, a silent glow inside the heart where the quiet light remains. The radio hums an old refrain, a melody we used to know, and every chord becomes a bridge to places only hearts can go. Your voice still dances in the air, between the dusk and morning sun, like echoes drifting through the pines of stories time has never done. And if the wind could carry back the words we left behind, somewhere in the quiet of the night, your laughter softly calls my name, like candlelight against the dark, a tender spark the years can't tame. Love may fade like autumn skies, but something deeper still remains, a silent glow inside the heart, where the quiet light remains. Maybe love was never meant to stay, like rivers never hold the rain, yet every drop becomes the sea, and nothing given is in vain. So I will keep this fragile flame, those seasons turn and worlds may change. Somewhere in the quiet of the night, your memory breathes through time and space, like morning light through open fields, a gentle warmth I still embrace. Somewhere in the quiet of the night, your laughter softly calls my name, like candlelight against the dark, a tender spark the years can't tame. Though our roads have drifted far apart, beyond the tides of passing days, love leaves a lantern in the soul, where the quiet light remains, soft humming, where the quiet light remains.
I didn't expect to see you. You were standing by the doorway, like a ghost I used to know. Same quiet smile you carried in a life from long ago. We said hello too softly, like the past might overhear. Two people full of history, pretending it's not here. Your voice still sounds familiar, but the silence in between feels wider than the distance of everywhere we've been. We almost tried again, I saw it in your eyes, a fragile little maybe hiding in disguise. For a moment we were standing on the edge of what once grew, but almost isn't always something hard should do. Almost. Talked about the weather and the years that slipped away, like strangers carefully avoiding what we used to say. Your laugh was still the same one that once undid my guard, but echoes don't mean futures, and memories are hard. Time didn't break us loudly, it just slowly rearranged two hearts that once were perfect into people who had changed. We almost tried again, but the timing felt unsure, like reopening a window in a house without a door. Every glance was asking if we'd risk the truth again, but sometimes love survives best by staying where it's been. Would we find a brand new rhythm or repeat the old refrain? Maybe love remembered us better than we could. Maybe what we had before was already understood. Not every almost ending needs a second chance to mend. Some stories stay beautiful because they never bend. We almost tried again, but maybe that's enough to know our hearts once held a kind of fearless love, and walking in opposite directions didn't make it untrue. Some loves don't last forever, but they last inside of you. We almost tried again. Too quiet. Your sweater's still draped on the chair, like you're coming back for it soon. Dust settles softly on memories that still hum your favorite tune. I didn't know how loud love was until it disappeared. The silence after you walked out was the loudest thing I've heard. I used to breathe in rhythm with the rise and fall of you. Now every single exhale feels like learning something new. I'm learning to breathe alone without your hand in mine, learning how to let the night pass without a sign. Every memory trembles, but I'm steady on my own. I never knew how strong I was till I breathed alone. Inhale, let it hurt. Exhale, let it go. The mirror doesn't recognize the girl I used to be. She built a world around your name, now she's rebuilding me. I rearranged the furniture so echoes wouldn't stay, shifted all the fragile things that spelled out yesterday. I thought love was oxygen, something I would lose, but maybe it's a muscle we decide to use. I'm learning to breathe alone through midnight's heavy air, letting every broken thought unravel into prayer. Every tear that falls tonight is proof that I have grown. I never knew how brave I'd be, learning on my own. Maybe hearts don't shatter, maybe they expand, making space for futures we don't yet understand. Maybe losing you is finding something truer, a version of myself, a little softer, stronger, newer. I loved you like forever, but forever changed its tone. And somewhere in the breaking, I found a backbone. I'm breathing on my own now, and it doesn't feel the same. But different doesn't mean I have to drown in pain. Every lonely sunrise is a seed that has been sown. I never knew how free I'd be, learning to breathe alone. Morning's quieter now, but it's still beautiful. The curtains move like ocean waves in the early summer breeze. Sunlight paints the wooden floor in quiet melodies. There was a time this room felt heavy, like the walls could hear my pain. But healing has a funny way of changing every frame. I used to fear the morning when the night would finally end. Now I see beginnings in places I have been. There's a light through the window, and it's falling on my face, like the world is gently telling me it's not too late. Every broken moment, every tear I knew led me to this quiet light, shining something new. Let it in, let it stay. The kettle sings a small hello from across the tiny room. Simple things feel louder when the silence makes them bloom. I'm learning how to breathe again without the weight of fear. Turns out peace was waiting just outside those years. I thought the past would follow like a shadow on my skin, but sunlight has a way of softening where it's been. There's a light through the window, warmer than before. Every golden color spilling on the floor. Every scar is proof that my heart came through, and every ray reminds me I survived you. Maybe pain was never trying just to stay. Maybe it was guiding me somewhere far away. Every dark December, every lonely spring was quietly preparing the peace I'm living in. I'm not the same girl who waited by the door. I'm someone stronger than I ever was before. There's a light through the window, brighter than I knew, and the world keeps turning when the hearts stay true. Every ending taught me something I can't see. The love I needed most was waiting here with me. Light through the window, still shining. We were a sentence left unfinished, hanging softly in the air. Every look a quiet question, every touch a careful dare. We memorized each other's breathing like a language never learned, standing close enough for magic, far enough to not get burned. You said timing was a river flowing where it wants to be, but rivers don't ask permission when they're pulling at the sea. Almost was enough to break me, almost was enough to stay. We were everything but certain, one brave word away. We were dancing on the border of what we couldn't trust. Sometimes almost feels like forever, even when it turns to dust. I still replay the kitchen silence where your hand brushed into mine. We both felt the world shifting, but we blamed it all on the wine. We were masters of avoidance, poets of the unsaid, building castles out of glances, letting real love go instead. If courage had a heartbeat, would it sound like yours that night, when you almost pulled me closer, then surrendered to the fright? Almost was enough to haunt me, enough to feel so real, enough to leave an echo. Time refuses to heal. We were standing in the doorway of what we could have been, but almost never opens, and it never lets you in. Not the weight of something true. Maybe we were safer dreaming than discovering me and you. Still I wonder in the quiet if you ever think the same, if almost ever whispers like a half-forgotten name. Almost was enough to change me, enough to let me see that love is sometimes bravery and sometimes letting be. We were beautiful and fleeting, like light before it fades. Almost was enough to hurt, was hanging low tonight, like something left unsaid. A silver thread across the sky above the roads we led. The wind was humming softly through the branches overhead, as if the night remembered every word we never said. We traced our dreams on empty streets with footsteps made of light. Your hand was warm within my own that quiet summer night. You said the stars were patient, they would guide us if we strayed. But constellations sometimes fade before the plans we made. And now the sky grows wider than the promises we knew. Like a song the moon began, but never quite sang through. We were just a melody floating through the blue, a fragile line of harmony the midnight almost knew. And somewhere in the quiet, where old illusions drift, there's a song the moon forgot to finish with your lips. The city lights are flickering like echoes in the rain. Each reflection on the pavement spells your distant name. I tried to write a letter to the shadow you became, but every word dissolved into the silence of your name. And every fading moment carries whispers we once knew, like a song the moon began, but never followed through. We were just a melody floating through the blue, a fragile line of harmony the midnight almost knew. And somewhere in the quiet, where old illusions drift, there's a song the moon forgot to finish with your lips. If I could gather starlight from the corners of the sky, I'd weave them through the spaces where your memories still lie. But love is just a lantern in the corridors of time, burning soft and fragile like a half-forgotten rhyme. So I will let the darkness carry all the things we knew, like a song the moon began, but never sang for you. We were just a melody floating through the blue, a fragile line of harmony the midnight almost knew. And somewhere in the quiet, where old illusions drift, there's a song the moon forgot to finish with your lips. And when the dawn awakens all the dreams we wandered through, I'll still hear the fading echo of a song that sounded like you, a song the moon forgot to finish, but my heart remembers too. answers. There's 1,000 windows glowing in buildings I don't know. Every silhouette has someone, but I'm walking home alone. Taxi lights like shooting stars disappear too fast. This city keeps on moving like it's outrunning its past. I thought a crowded skyline would quiet what I feel, but loneliness gets louder when everything is real. It's a city full of strangers, and I'm one of them tonight, blending into sidewalks under artificial light. Every face is passing like a wave against the shore. Funny how you can feel invisible in a crowd of thousands more. Strangers like me. The cafe on the corner still closes at the same time. I sit beside the window watching other people's lives. I wonder if they're searching for something they can't name, or if I'm the only one here playing memory games. I used to think that distance was measured just in miles, but you can stand beside someone and still feel exiled. It's a city full of strangers, mirrors in disguise, everyone protecting what's behind their eyes. Every heart is carrying a story never shown. Maybe we're not lonely, maybe we're unknown. Maybe I'm not missing you. Maybe I'm missing who I was before the skyline turned my sky from blue. Maybe this is growing, standing on my own, learning how to build a life that feels like home alone. Neon doesn't scare me, silence doesn't win. I'm finding quiet strength in the noise I'm living in. It's a city full of strangers, but I'm not lost anymore. Every step is leading me somewhere I haven't been before. I don't need familiar hands to tell me I belong. Sometimes being on your own is where you grow strong. City full of strangers, but I'm not afraid. Morning slowly fills the silence where the night once held my heart, like a quiet understanding that it's time for us to part. Every shadow fades to silver, every dream begins to clear, and the sky above the city feels a little brighter here. I remember how you held me on the edge of summer rain, how we thought that love was something nothing ever could contain. But the seasons kept on turning like a truth we couldn't see. Sometimes love becomes a memory before it sets you free. Still the echoes of your laughter drift like music through my mind. But the road ahead is calling, and I'm learning how to find where the morning finally finds me, in the quiet after you, where the sky feels wide and endless and the world begins anew, where the broken pieces slowly turn to something soft and true, and the light of a new tomorrow shines where once I only knew you. There's a warmth inside the sunrise that I never saw before, like forgiveness in the silence, waiting gently at the door. All the nights I spent remembering every word we couldn't keep now dissolve into the daylight like a promise waking from sleep. Maybe love was just a moment, like the passing of a song, but it taught my heart a language that will carry me along, where the morning finally finds me, in the quiet after you, where the sky feels wide and endless and the world begins anew, where the broken pieces slowly turn to something soft and true, and the light of new tomorrow shines where once I only knew you. If the wind should bring your memory through the corners of my days, I will smile and keep on walking through the light of changing ways, because love is not a prison or a promise carved in stone. Sometimes hearts must learn to wander just to find their way back home, where the morning finally finds me, past the dreams we couldn't keep, where forgiveness turns to silence into something warm and deep, and though echoes of your heartbeat still remain in shades of blue, I will walk into the sunrise carrying the best of you, and the morning keeps on rising, soft and golden through the sky, like a quiet new beginning, whispering it's time to try. So the story keeps on breathing, like the dawn of something new, where the morning finally finds me, somewhere far beyond missing you. There's a coffee stain on your old sweater, still folded in my drawer, and a Polaroid that keeps us smiling like we don't hurt anymore. You said love was just a season, I said seasons always change, but we wrote our names in permanent ink on something rearranged. We were reckless with our tenderness, careless with goodbye. Built a home inside a moment, never asking why. Now it's coffee stains and Polaroids, memories and sepia tone. Every little laugh we borrow echoes when I'm alone. It's the quiet that remembers what we tried to avoid. Love lives longer than forever in coffee stains and Polaroids.
Your laughter lingers in the kitchen like sunlight through the blinds, and every corner of this apartment still memorizes your lines. We turn midnight into morning, turn silence into song. Funny how the ones we lose are the ones that feel like home. I keep rewriting our ending, but the ink won't rearrange. Some stories aren't unfinished, they're just allergic to change. Now it's coffee stains and Polaroids, moments we can't destroy. Time can steal the future, but it can't unmake the joy. It's the space between the heartbeats where your voice still floats. Love survives in fragile things, in half-forgotten notes. If I saw you on a Sunday, would we speak or just pretend? Would we laugh about the distance like it didn't break and bend? Maybe we were meant for burning, not for a steady flame. Maybe love is just a photograph that never stays the same. It's still coffee stains and Polaroids scattered on my floor, proof that something beautiful once walked through that door. Even if we're strangers now, even if we're void, you and I are permanent in coffee stains and Polaroids. Some loves don't disappear, they just fade to warm. I was younger then. I loved like every ending was a test I had to pass. Held on to broken pieces like they were made of glass. I thought if I was patient, if I gave a little more, I could turn a closing window into an open door. But loving isn't fixing, and staying isn't brave. Sometimes walking softly is the strongest choice you make. I'm forgiving who I was for not knowing any better, for mistaking almost love for something meant forever. For the nights I blame my heart for breaking when it should. I'm forgiving who I was. She loved the best she could.
silence, like a medal on my chest, calling it resilience while ignoring all the rest. I let my worth be measured by who chose to stay, like someone else's leaving could take my light away. But hindsight is a mirror, gentler than regret. It shows you all the lessons without the silhouette. I'm forgiving who I was for every tear she cried, for the hope she kept defending even when it lied, for believing love was something she had to overprove. I'm forgiving who I was, so I can finally move. If I met her in a hallway, that girl from long ago, I'd hold her hands and tell her there's so much she doesn't know. I'd say you're not too fragile, you're not too much to hold. The ones who couldn't keep you just weren't meant to be your home. Growth is just a softer name for breaking into light, and every wrong direction still taught my heart what's right. I'm forgiving who I was, and thanking her as well for daring to believe in love even when it fell. She carried me through heartbreak, through fire and through flood. I'm forgiving who I was. She loved the best she could. The best she could. The best she could. Snow falls quieter than goodbye ever did. I write your name in margins of a notebook by my bed. Ink bleeds like the memory of words we never said. The heater hums a lonely tune against the window pane. December keeps reminding me of love that turned to rain. We thought we'd last through seasons, through frost and summer skies, but winter has a way of showing what survives. These are winter letters I never meant to send, pages full of honesty I'm learning not to defend. Every line is closure, every tear set free. Some words are meant for healing, not for you to read. Let them fall like snow. Your scarf is in the hallway, still hanging where you left. I almost put it in a box, but I'm not ready yet. who I'm meant to be. Every frozen promise melts eventually, and what was once a heartbreak becomes clarity. If I mailed these pages, would it change a thing? Or are they just reminders of the strength that endings bring? Snow doesn't ask forgiveness for covering the ground. It simply makes the broken look softer when it's found. Maybe love was beautiful even as it closed. Not every wilted flower means the garden's lost its rose. These are winter letters I'm finally letting go, folding up the past like footprints in the snow. Every silent sentence helped my heart believe some goodbyes are blessings in disguise as grief. Winter letters never sent, but heaven meant. It's 3 a.m. and I'm still awake. The ceiling knows my secrets better than you do. It's heard every unsent message I almost sent to you. My phone lights up the darkness like it's asking me to try. But pride is such a fragile thing, and so am I. There's something about the quiet that makes the truth appear. Daylight is for pretending, but honesty lives here. It's 3 a.m. honesty spilling over me. All the things I never said, all the things we couldn't be. If I called, would you answer? Or let it fade to blue? It's funny how the bravest thoughts only come when I'm without you. Don't send it, don't send it. I rehearse imaginary conversations where we both get it right, where timing isn't broken and love survives the night. But reality is quiet, less cinematic than my head. You moved on in daylight, I'm still here instead. There's courage in confession, but peace in letting be. And I'm still choosing which one feels more like me. It's 3 a.m. honesty, raw and unrefined, where missing you feels logical and leaving feels unkind. If I knocked on your memory, would it let me through? returning. Maybe it's release. Maybe closure isn't answers. Maybe it's just peace. I don't need to send the message to prove that what we had was real. Some feelings don't require the other heart to feel. I can miss you without chasing. I can ache and still be strong. I can let the night be honest without proving I was wrong. It's 3 a.m. honesty, but dawn is creeping in, and clarity looks different in the light of morning skin. I don't have to text you to validate the truth. Some loves are meant to shape you, not to stay with you. It's 3 a.m. Don't stay with you. It's 3 a.m. And I'm finally sleeping. Morning's quieter now, but it's still beautiful. The curtains move like ocean waves in the early summer breeze. Sunlight paints the wooden floor in quiet melodies. There was a time this room felt heavy, like the walls could hear my pain. But healing has a funny way of changing every frame. I used to fear the morning when the night would finally end. Now I see beginnings in places I have been. There's a light through the window and it's falling on my face, like the world is gently telling me it's not too late. Every broken moment, every tear I knew led me to this quiet light, shining something new. Let it in, let it stay. The kettle sings a small hello from across the tiny room. Simple things feel louder when the silence makes them bloom. I'm learning how to breathe again without the weight of fear. Turns out peace was waiting just outside those years. I thought the past would follow like a shadow on my skin, but sunlight has a way of softening where it's been. There's a light through the window, warmer than before. Every golden color spilling on the floor. Every scar is proof that my heart came through, and every ray reminds me I survived you. Maybe pain was never trying just to stay. Maybe it was guiding me somewhere far away. Every dark December, every lonely spring was quietly preparing the peace I'm living in. I'm not the same girl who waited by the door. I'm someone stronger than I ever was before. There's a light through the window, brighter than I knew, and the world keeps turning whether hearts stay true. Every ending taught me something I can see. The love I needed most was waiting here.